Wow.
Come to Papa!
How's the taste?
Hey guys, it's me, Kuya Milton. Kamusta sa lahat? And today we are going to be making Filipino Giniling. Giniling in Tagalog or Filipino means ground meat. And there are lots of different ways that people can make it. A lot of people use tomato sauce and some people use it without. But today we're gonna use it without. This dish is similar to like a corned beef hash because it's meat and potatoes. But this dish is usually eaten during lunch or dinner. It's a Filipino ulam, so that means it has to be served with rice. I've had this dish so many times growing up and it's one of my favorites. It's one of the most common dishes and easy dishes to prepare in the Philippines. And I can't wait to start making it. But before we begin, if you could please hit that like and subscribe button, it would really help me out. Anyway, let's get started. So the first step in giniling is the giniling. So we're doing giniling na baboy, so that's pork giniling, but you could also do it with beef. First thing to add is lemon or calamansi. Next is to add soy sauce, and you have to make sure it's a Filipino soy sauce. So that can be Dato Puti, Silver Swan, or anything else. But there really is a difference in taste, so make sure you go for the Filipino soy sauce. And then pepper. Now it's time to get a little dirty. We gotta mix our meat. You don't have to mix it so much. We're just mixing it enough so that all the soy sauce and all the pepper are incorporated into it. A lot of times with dumplings, you have to make it really sticky by mixing it a lot. We're not trying to do that here. So now we're just gonna cover and set this aside to marinate while we prepare the rest of our ingredients. Next, we're gonna be preparing our carrots. We're just gonna dice these, make them into small cubes. So don't rush this. You want each piece of the carrot to be the same size and be a really nice shape. Next, we'll be preparing our sibuyas, or the onion, and it should be the same size as the carrots. Now for some sweetness and color, we're gonna add some red bell pepper. Once again, we're gonna cut them the same size as the carrots and the onions. Of course, we gotta have our bawang or our garlic. This one, it doesn't matter the size. Lastly, we're gonna prepare our potato. And one last time, we gotta cut them the same size as the carrots, onions, and peppers. Take a look, pretty similar. It doesn't have to be perfect, just as close as you can, that way you can cook more evenly. The bigger the pieces, the longer it's gonna take to cook. Okay guys, we're finally ready to cook. We're gonna add some oil to a pan, and make sure it's a big pan because we're gonna be adding water to let it boil. We're gonna add our onions first. Okay, after about 1 minute, we're gonna add our garlic. So after about another minute, you're gonna start smelling that garlic and smell really good. That's when you add your pork. Mix that up. So if you notice, the longer you cook it, all the water from the meat is gonna come out. So you're gonna keep on cooking until most of that water is gone. Alright guys, so take a look at that. Look how nice and small those pieces of giniling or pork are. If you did frozen pork, then you're gonna have these big chunks, but here it's nice and even. It's perfect. Now it's time to add the water. You're also gonna add your laurel leaf or bay leaf. And if you know anything about Filipino food, we always add sugar. So we're gonna add some brown sugar. Okay guys, our water is boiling. Now we can add the rest of our ingredients. We're gonna bring this to a boil once again. Looks good and it's not even cooked yet. Okay guys, it's boiling. Now this is a perfect chance for you to try it. So we're just gonna taste a little bit of that sauce. Smells good. Also guys, take a look at that sauce. It's a little runny, but the more you boil that potato, that starch is going to be released and it's going to get thicker. Once you're satisfied with the taste, you're going to put the heat on low and cover. Every so often, you're just going to uncover and mix. That way it doesn't stick to the bottom. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's check on it. Ooh, wow, it smells good. And look at that sauce. It got a little bit thicker, right? It's from the potato. The more you agitate it, the more that starch is going to be released. So just check that it's not overcooking. We're going to try the potato. So all we got to do, make sure that it's fork tender. Oh, there you go. So you know that's ready. So once your potatoes are done, you're going to check the level of water. So the thickness is pretty good, but I want to actually have a little less water. So I'm going to turn up our heat, and once the water has evaporated to my liking, I'm going to turn it off. And this step you don't have to cover. Okay guys, let's take a look. So this is how much water you want, and this is the thickness. Look at that. Ooh, nice, silky. We didn't add any flour. It's all from the potato starch. Nice. And you can leave as much water or sauce as you want, but I think this is the perfect amount. That way it's not too dry. It's gonna run all over your rice and make it amazing. It smells really good too. Okay guys, now it's time to plate. And because this is Filipino food, the best side, of course, is rice. Oh yeah, look at this. Nice. Wow, the smell is amazing. And there you have it, Filipino Giniling. As you can tell, right, it's not this fancy food. This is some what we call Filipino comfort food. Something really easy to make, but it tastes amazing. And even though it doesn't look so good, it doesn't really matter how the look is though, right? What matters is, how's the taste? All right, let's just smell that. Oh wow, brings back a childhood memory. Okay, ooh, nice, soft. That sauce right there, we've got to try it with rice, of course. Here we go, first bite. Wow. Wow. First thing, it's really a nice flavor. All those sweet, savory flavors from the vegetables, the peppers, the sugar, and that meat come together just perfectly. Wow. Makes me want to sit down. I can't do this review standing up. Oh wow. It's really good. If you remember in the beginning, we added that lemon, and you can really taste it here. It brings a balance to that sweetness of the sugar. You have that acidity of the lemon or the calamansi. It's really good. Oh wow. The rice, of course, absorbs all that sauce. Wow, it's amazing, really. Let's try it again. Oh my gosh. I know it may not look good to someone that's never had it, but trust me, it's very, very delicious. Like I said before, there's a lot of different ways to make it. Some people make it with tomato sauce, but I felt this method, you're able to taste the meat a lot better. I'm not kidding. It's really good. Trust me. Sobrang sarap. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below for whatever recipe you'd like to see me do next. And also check us out on our social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you name it. Anyway guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!